Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Checks and Balances TV. Today's program is entitled, Have you created a rock-solid retirement plan? If not, don't wait another day. But first, let's see how today's news may impact your financial future. For the first time in 3 years, 55 million Social Security recipients will see their monthly benefits increase. Starting in January 2012, the cost of living adjustment, or COLA as it's called, will return, with a 3.6% increase in Social Security benefits. Low inflation prevented the COLA from increasing benefits over the past 2 years, which was the first time this happened since inflation-tied increases were enacted in 1975. While the cost of living adjustment is a much-needed raise for retirees receiving Social Security benefits, it's estimated that approximately 75% of recipients won't realize the full effect of this increase. This is mainly due to an expected increase in Medicare Part B premiums, which are automatically deducted from these checks before the government mails them. So, even though recipients will technically be getting more in benefits, most retirees will not actually see a significant increase. Okay, so what's really going on here? Let's check the facts using our checks and balances process. The Social Security Administration created the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA, in 1975 to provide a system of increasing Social Security benefits to keep up with inflation. Before 1975, any increases in Social Security benefits had to be voted on by Congress. The cost of living adjustment is based on the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, also known as the CPIW, which is calculated by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The CPIW is a variation of the CPI and applies to about 32% of the U.S. population. It measures monthly changes in the prices paid for goods and services by clerical and hourly wage earners. The Social Security Administration determined the 2012 COLA will be 3.6%. So starting in January, the increase in benefits will average $39 more per month, or $467 per year per recipient. However, most retirees will not see the full benefit of this increase in their Social Security checks due to a rise in Medicare Part B premiums. These insurance premiums cover doctor visits and outpatient services and were frozen from any increase for 75% of beneficiaries because there was no COLA increase in 2010 or 2011. The other 25% who are currently paying a higher premium includes new enrollees who were subject to the higher premium rates upon enrollment, high-income families who pay a surcharge based on their income, and low-income beneficiaries whose benefits are paid by Medicaid. By law, their premiums cannot be increased by an amount greater than the COLA. But now with the return of the cost of living adjustment in 2012, these insurance premiums are also set to increase. Okay, so now that we've checked the facts, let's balance this news using our checks and balances process to determine what action you should take today. Social Security is a major source of retirement income, if not the sole source, for millions of retirees. However, it's important to remember that Social Security is a benefit and should be considered as just one component of a comprehensive retirement plan. The future of Social Security is uncertain, as we all know. The program continues to run at a deficit, and without some major changes by Congress, trust fund reserves are expected to be exhausted by 2036. But that's only part of what is becoming a growing problem, which is this. The 3.6% increase in Social Security benefits for 2012 isn't even keeping up with the current annual CPIW inflation rate of 4.4% or the main CPI of 3.9%. In fact, since the cost of living adjustment was first introduced in 1975, the annual increase has been less than the annual rate of inflation more than half the time. Unfortunately, many people are misled when it comes to true retirement planning, which could lead to financial problems for them down the road. Having enough steady income to cover essential expenses during retirement is a leading concern among pre-retirees and retirees. According to the 2011 MetLife Retirement Income IQ survey, nearly one-third of the 1,213 participants said they were concerned about not having enough income in retirement to live comfortably. And 18% voiced concerns about being able to afford health care expenses in retirement. At the same time, only 17% knew that delaying their Social Security benefits by just 3 years, from age 65 to 68, for example, could add 24% more to their check each month. In addition, 42% still incorrectly believe that health insurance, Medicare, or disability insurance will cover the cost of long-term care expenses. Okay, so what's the bottom line here? Just because the Social Security Administration tells you that you will receive an increase in benefits doesn't mean you will actually see more money in your monthly check. With the government's growing debt, they will continue to ask more from you and me. It may be in the form of future Medicare insurance premium increases, benefit reductions, higher deductibles, or new taxes. Government benefit programs such as Social Security can't be counted on, especially as the sole source of retirement income. On another note, November is Long-Term Care Awareness Month. Over 12 million older Americans will require long-term care services by the year 2020, according to the American Association for Long-Term Care Insurance. Since health insurance, Medicare, or disability insurance will not cover long-term care expenses, how will most Americans afford long-term care? Well, they need a comprehensive retirement plan, which includes coverage for the expected as well as the unexpected. Medical costs are only going to go up, so having a good long-term care plan is the only way to protect yourself and your family from these potentially devastating expenses. And now for Matt's weekly financial tip, tool, or technique. As we all know, government benefits will not cover every expense you will have in retirement, which means you must create your own comprehensive financial plan to make sure you cover all the expected and unexpected events in life. So here are 4 key elements of a comprehensive retirement plan. Key number 1, develop an income plan. You must know how much money you will need to live comfortably in retirement, which is typically 70% of your pre-retirement salary. From there, you need to know what financial resources will be available to you in retirement, and then how to withdraw those funds in the most tax advantageous manner. You should also create a reliable income stream that will last throughout your retirement years, such as a lifetime income annuity. Key number 2, buy long-term care insurance. Nursing home facilities can cost more than $80,000 per year, and health insurance, Medicare, or disability insurance will not cover these expenses. While long-term care insurance can be expensive, the cost of long-term care is much more expensive. And the possibility of a mental or physical disability only increases with age, which is why a long-term care insurance policy becomes an increasingly important benefit for all of us. Tip number 3, create an estate plan. An estate plan should be developed as early as possible to reduce the financial burden on your family. This includes creating a will, living will, and possibly a trust, naming an executor of your estate, and setting up a durable power of attorney to appoint someone to handle your financial and medical affairs if you are unable to do so in the future. And key number 4, purchase life insurance. There are a variety of different life insurance policies to consider today, but the main objective of life insurance is to protect your family against the loss of income if you pass away. Life insurance provides financial security to your beneficiaries and is another great way of guarding against the unexpected. These 4 key components are essential for anyone putting together a comprehensive retirement plan. They can provide retirees with extra benefits and security that go above and beyond what you will receive through Social Security or a pension, and can protect you against life's unexpected surprises. Be sure to log on to our website and download our featured report, The Truth About Social Security, a free report that explains how Social Security started as a supplemental benefit but has now become a primary income source for a majority of Americans. And finally, remember that only you can control your financial future. You can succeed. You just need confidence and determination. I'm Matthew J. Reddick from Checks and Balances TV. Until next week, dump debt, invest wisely, believe in yourself, and make it happen.